How you doing, guys? Professor EDC with another state of the collection video, and today we're talking about fixed blades. This is mostly what I still have. Of course, I've had to sell along the path of collecting, but let's get started and see what I still have, which is plenty. But it all started here with fixed blades. And also, I would have to say, I've had my share of custom-made local knives, fixed blades, budget fixed blades that have worked well, but those I don't have at hand, and I usually don't carry those. But anyways, it wasn't really until I arrived and was introduced to Mora that I started with the knife collecting, with the fixed blade collecting. And I guess the very first Mora that I had, it was this one. This is still this one, the Light My Fire. As you can see, it's had its fair use, and it's still a really good knife, and I still use this every now and then, as well as this other one, which is the version, the Pukko version. This came from with the package. I don't know if some of you might remember the Laplander that came with the saw. I still have the saw after so many years. I don't know if it's been like 10 years, but this is the companion, the equal version of the Mora companion, and another one of those that I've used and abused pretty much, and it still holds a great edge, and it's still very usable. So continuing with this type of Moras, this is a whittling or carving Mora, and I really do, that's one of my other hobbies, to whittle, to carve spoons and spatulas and whatnot. Where's the other one? I have another one that's from Brisa. I think, yeah, here we go. This is from Brisa, and this is another whittling or carving knife. This one is, both of them are good. Both of them are really good, the Mora and this one. But this is, for me, this is my favorite. And I do have the Mora 2, number 2, but I don't have it here. And this is the competition, the Ultra Force heavy duty. It's a really good budget user, really. Scandinavian grind on all of these. It's very comfortable, though I do prefer the Moras. I don't like finger guards. They would really have to be something very special for me to like a guard. But this is a really good knife. What I don't like is the sheath. It might seem a lot like the Moras, but nah. This one came with another part of the sheath here to put it on the belt, and it broke. Literally, the second time I used it, it broke. So yeah, in that sense, the sheath really sucks. But anyways, if you keep it in a backpack, it should be good to go. From there, we also jumped. This is just a beautiful knife. And an old one, the Condor Bushlore, and I believe it's 1075. just the feeling of wood in hand is just, I've tried to put this up for sale, but you know, the feeling hand, it's just so unique. It's so comfortable in hand. And another Scandi grind, of course. Love Scandi grinds. This is from a local maker, this sheath, and I think it looks just fabulous. Just a very traditional look, doesn't it? The sheath that came with from Condor is also a really, really good sheath, leather sheath. They do great work with leather sheaths at Condor, at least from my experience. Where should we go next? Of course, we had to have an ESEE, and in this case, this is my favorite ESEE. What was the other one? I haven't tried in hand, but I think the name is Laser Strike. But this is the ESEE 3, and I love the ESEE 3. Just such a great user. Not really a hard user. You can do some hard work with it, but just a pretty good food prep and a little bit of feather sticks and that type of work, woodwork, light woodwork. Because for heavier use, that's why we have the Scandis and the Pukkos. I've liked the Scandi grind from the beginning, as you saw with the Moras, but the deeper I went into collecting and using, I gotta say that I'm perhaps more of a user than a collector, and I do love experiencing different type of knives. But the Scandi grinds are just some of my favorite, if not my favorite type of grind. I do love all type of grinds and knives, but Scandinavian knives and grinds, particularly these Pukkos, is just fantastic. This is from, what is it, Careswando or Callum. The Wolverine, is it? Yes, this is the Wolverine by Callum Knives. Just a really, really good Pukko. And another Pukko, another classic. This is a Martini. I don't remember it's the Woodsman. I don't remember, but this is just fabulous in hand. So comfortable. It's not perfect. You can see the gap between the handle and the blade. You can see it right there, I think. It's not all the way, the blade's not touching the, let's see if you can see there. Well, it's a small detail, but anyways, it doesn't matter. I love the feeling hand. I believe this is my favorite handle. My most comfortable handle, and I love this Pukko so much, even though it has that small error, and the sheath, just a traditional looking sheath, very beautiful, and for the money, these knives are great. Now, sorry about that. Do you know this sheath? How about the brand? Yep. Prepared Mind 101, I think it is. Chris Tanner, the designer, in collaboration with, oh my god, it's just slipped my mind, that with LT Wright, there we go, and this Nesmuk type knife, which I know Chris mentioned that has nothing to do with the Nesmuk. I still see the Nesmuk in this profile anyways, but it's just and with that Scandi grind, look at that, it's just fantastic. Really one of my favorites. Well, I'm not gonna go into that because what you see here on the table, all of them are my favorite. But LT Wright, collaboration Chris Tanner, fantastic knife. I wish I could have grabbed one of the big ones, and I would like to get one of those, perhaps in the secondary market, but from LT Wright. There are new ones, I think, from Work Tough, but I didn't like that production series. I liked the first production series with LT Wright, collaboration with LT Wright. We couldn't have this video with this knife. And this is the Falkniven F1. And just, and here we're going to start seeing more and more convex grinds. This is, you know, I lied. Scandi is not my favorite. I would have to say convex. No, I lied again. All of them are my favorite. I just have to stop saying that this or that is my favorite. I love all of them and I use all of them. And yes, I have some preference for convex and Scandis, but this is just a classic. And such a good user, and for different types of weather. This is excellent on rainy days, cold days. So, Falkniven F1. We also have a necker, the only necker I've wanted to keep. I've had a few good ones, but this is really, and I still gotta experience a few more. I'm not a neck knife type of guy, but the QSP Neckbook. QSP Neckbook. Spider Go collection wouldn't be complete without a Spider Go and a fixie as well. This is a mule, Magna Cut mule. I designed the handle, red liners, natural micarta, scallops, just a great slicer, great slicer. I designed this and was made by a local maker. Monterey Bay knives, Ray Laconico design, 3V convex, just a beautiful, gorgeous, comfortable user, and a gorgeous sheath as well. Not perfect, not a great customer service, but the knife is fantastic. And then this is just really one of my favorites. I do have to clear that up because this I won on a bet, on a Super Bowl bet, and I believe it was the Packers won. Yeah, go Pack, go. And I won this knife. So this is the Yakari Pukko by Varusteleka. Just a fantastic user. This ain't going nowhere, just except in my hands and in the collection. White River or White Horse? White Horse. Yeah, it's White Horse. This is the white. Man, I get confused with those. This is White River, and this is. Well, it's a Pukko, an American style Pukko. Battle Horse. There we go. I was trying to remember. This is a Battle Horse, and this is a version of the, I think a version, an American version of the ESEE Pukko. Great user, very good knife, hard user for woods work and whatnot. Just a very comfortable knife for all type of camping trips. And here we have a special edition again. I think, yeah, this is Callum, the Yoni 70. Look at that high Scandi grind. I prefer higher Scandi grinds than lower, like in the bush lore. I haven't used this, or have used it a few times, but very little. This is beautiful. Just such a gorgeous knife and sheath, and I will end up using it, of course, because that's what they're for. One of my favorites as well. Of course, Bark River. This is the, what's this called? Adventurer. This is the Adventurer. A great design, small design, EDC design. Just such a good user. LMAX steel. Man, I gotta hurry up because of the battery. Here we got man, I love carrying this. This is a great EDC blade, fixed blade, White River. Yep, White River Sendero, White River Sendero or Pathway. Great Eastern Cutlery. Check that out. Look at that shield and the micarta, just beautiful. Don't remember the name of it, but another great user. The sheath is okay, but it's kind of uncomfortable and kind of too big for the size of the knife. But anyway, LT Wright again. GNS, Go No Show in 01. Yep, 01. This is a fantastic user as well. Saber grind, scallops, and I did prefer this one over the Genesis, but LT Wright, you want to try I think LT Wright is one of those knives you just gotta try, yes or yes, when we're talking about fixed blades, same as the Bark River knives. You just gotta try a Bark River, yes or yes. And if I may, the Gunny is a great place to start. I got two Gunnies, the one in 3V and the one in Magna Cut. Love the Gunny, absolutely love it. And the steels, and yeah, like any other brand, Bark River may have its ups and downs, but who doesn't? Let's see, another EDC blade. Acrylic knives, Mako, such a comfortable, great little slicer, laser of a knife, the Mako. Another Bark River. This is the, what's this? The Bushcrafter LT or lightweight. Great little blade. This is a great backpacker knife. This I'm not going to show, but this is from a custom knife that I ended up modifying to my design, a design that I came up with certain influences, but it's just, you know, something I'd rather keep private. But that's one that I use a lot because I enjoy very much. TRC with the apocalyptic finish. This is the South Pole. man, the geometry on this thing, this is just a fantastic user, and the sheet is great as well. And last but not least, this is a custom Pukko leather handle, high carbon steel. Haven't used this, I just sharpened it and I made a modification. You might see this, the spine came almost crowned, and I flattened the tip to have a 90-degree spine just in the tip for shavings. There you can see it, and I do love how it looks and how it feels, and that sharpness, man, that sharpness. Love Pukkos, and that's where I'm at right now. So which one is your favorite right now? All of them are my favorite, but I have this inclination towards these Pukkos, and any type of knife really. Not really a tactical type of guy, more of a camping, bushcrafting, just a user, a common user knife. But anyways, that's what I still have. That's the state of the collection of my fixed blades. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Professor EDC out.